They kept feeding me cigarettes. I kept getting them. Interesting people, interesting conversations, building community, building solidarity everywhere I go. I think I'd be a very good mom. I'm getting baby crazy. I want to start going to church again. I haven't been in a while. I don't think I've been since season 1. Gonna change that. Gonna make it work. Well, hello, Dayspring Dreamers. Not much has really been happening. I should like to maybe work on some poetry and to practice. I have been jamming. I've eaten some rice and beans, which is good. Not rice and beans. For those of you who love Breaking Bad, rice and beans. Rice and beans, which is a lot less depressing than just eating the beans. Everyone was giving me shit for that. So, rice. What else is there to say, really? I want to work on my poetry. I jammed a bit. I need to get tight. I need to get sharper with the music. I've really let myself fall. And the Trans Pride Fest is coming up. It's not that long until the big show. And I want to be ready. And for those wondering about the accent I'm putting on, it's a transatlantic accent. A transatlantic. I really do like accents. I've always been a fan. I don't really know what my actual voice is. I kind of talk in my normal one when I'm not thinking of it, which people are aware of, and then I look back on it and I'm like, wait, I really talk like that, I sound like that, that's crazy. And sometimes I do speak in my more transatlantic accent, but other times I drift back into my mama's affectation. This is how I'm used to speaking. If I'm on a phone call with some old family of mine, I will very quickly slip back into this code, code switching. It's not new to anyone. That's what I'm dancing around, code switching. It's not new to no one, but it's strange to do that to a voice which you have totally kind of artificially created. Largely out of love for Candy Darling, which is my transatlantic. Largely out of love for Candy Darling, the queen of the transatlantic. I too want to gallivant across New York. I've been kind of doing that in Denton, Texas, which they said could not be done, but I'm kind of doing that here. I'd like to do that in New York. I feel like that would be chill. I need to get to New York, I need to figure all that stuff out, and I'm just gonna listen to the wind of my soul. Anyways, I'm gonna make some TikToks. I'm gonna write a little bit, might hang out with a friend, and eat some quesadillas. I'm back. Missed a day of recording. Doesn't matter to me. I'm sorry that the video quality is different than the previous days. But I didn't have my laptop on me, which I normally film on because that's where I edit on. So I'm just filming with my cell phone. I am in an undisclosed location, mostly just hanging out. I just went to church, and it was a really good time. I went with a very dear friend, and then we had coffee, and we talked with the rest of the people in the church, and it was really great. And then we went into a chapel in the woods and walked around the park, and that was all really fantastic. I'm a big fan of it, and the Candy Darling impression was quite the hit. Which, it's not really even fully an impression, it's more of just an aspect of my personality that has been released through this knowledge of the accent and the Candy Darling impression. And longtime viewers know I love Candy Darling. I feel like I am her. What else? Well, I will be going to this Rocky Horror Picture Show party where we all dress up as different characters. or like different outfits with different characters, and I'm going to be doing Janet at the very end, because I was always very stricken by her fit at the end of the show, movie, but it's picture show, so I just say show. But yeah, I like it. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to do the outfit because I don't have a black corset, and I don't know if I'd be fully comfortable wearing that slutty garb she's wearing, but I'm sure it won't be too bad. I'm sure it'll be a good time. I'd like to show you some more inspirations for American calligraphy. It's just little, see, like related bits on theme. Just bits of visual pop, both. It's just so darling. I found this. I haven't read it fully, but I haven't really read it at all, but I got it, and it was very similar to kind of what I wanted to do. I saw it, and I knew I had to get it. Just having bits of handwritten bits, which I would obviously do differently. And then like kind of drawings like this, I kind of want it to be maybe not exactly this tone, but like mixing in like handwritten things. But I would want to draw it by hand and then go in some editing software and making it like a font, but each letter is like purposefully drawn and arranged in its perfect little spot. And then I'll have all these other visual elements. The poetry book, because I think the format of a poetry book, I think the art succeeds whenever it fully uses its medium as a tool to get the point, to get the truth. Because in all mediums there are levels of decay and just bits of truth that you can't get into, and language itself. So I think by using the format, using the medium in a subversive way and to its fullest, you can actually highlight the eternal through the specific. And that's a big belief of mine. And I think that it should be constructed not willy-nilly, with intention to get about that goal. I think everyone is an artist. I don't think it's really anything someone can teach, but I do think it's something anyone can learn. But it destroys you and builds you back up, and by the end of it, you're almost a different person. Maybe you are. I want to share some more influences. The party was fun. It was good, but there was a situation. Too much alcohol, not by me, and it was just a long night. And kind of tense, but like good. Very good. I'm kind of tired. And cars keep going by. I was responsible though. And the Rocky Horror Picture Show party was really cool. There were goodie bags with like the things that you throw. Because you know when you watch it in a live setting you throw the things. So it was like watching it in like a theater, but it was like with close friends, and it was really fun. Someone close to me asked my opinions on Ethel Cain, and I think I reacted bombastically. I get compared to her a lot, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm doing Southwest Gothic, not Southern Gothic. And see, I was like really like low energy, lethargic, recuperating. But now look at me. The second I get animated about something. Do you like the backlighting? Yeah. Guess who was in Tech Theater? The Rocky Horror Picture Show party was a success. And I really liked the gimmick. I had only ever seen it once before, and it was on like Go Movies or something, and it was like all out of key, all the songs. So I was like, why do people even like this? And I couldn't follow the plot. Didn't really know what was happening, but now I understand. And you know what? I love it. Also, I feel like I'm getting, like, with this outfit, I'm getting, like, back into, like, Lizzie Lone Star stuff. I was in an exploratory phase, but now I'm, like, getting back into, like, traditional, like, Lizzie Lone Star, and I like it. I like it. I'm reforming that aesthetic, but I'm reincorporating it with more influences, which is just part of the artistic process. You know, you're always changing. That's just part of the process. But I feel like every time, although we are always changing, each change at the moment feels intuitively like it's a returning to something. And I think, although we change, we can also grow. And growth is whenever we change into and form into that higher self. And at every moment, every decision, we have an opportunity to stay where we're at and be comfortable, or to feed into the higher self. And through that connection to spirit, through that, you know. That's my thought. I didn't go to the open mic. I took a shower, got ready, and found myself to be so tired and sleepy that I just went to bed. And I woke up at 3 a.m. and then I went back to bed at like 7. And now it's like noon. It's closer to 2. I don't know when the exact time is. I only ever check the clock to look for angel numbers. I've never had a good sense of time. Things are alright. Things are A-okay. I think I'm on the cusp. I've been saying that forever. But every time I have been on the cusp of something. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing for today. I don't really have that much to be doing today. I guess I'm going to be shaving and then going to an IPL party, because I use my IPL machine and we all IPL together, because it's a hair removal thing, like an at-home laser, but it takes forever to do because it's just things of light, and it's a lot harder to do it consistently, I think, without it being in community. So I feel like if we're able to make events out of it, with other people who also want to remove hair, you know, it's a beautiful thing. I don't think people should feel compelled to remove hair, but I know I personally want it off, and that's just how I envision myself. You know, it just would make it a lot less complicated getting outfits together and feeling confident in my own skin. I don't think it's something like everything or most people need to do at all. You know, I think it's a really fringe and foolish opinion that it is. I think I'm kind of in the norm on this. Eliza in the norm? You know, not the old norm. The new norm. Something that I've been thinking about is whenever you call people out, or like you just set a boundary, people just start saying anything. They just start saying anything. They're just like grasping for words at that point. And it kind of is just so obvious to see how manipulative it is, because it doesn't even make fucking sense. It doesn't even work for the situation. It's like people are reading from a playbook, you know? It's like people are just trying to sound eloquent in their rebuttal, more as a way to prove to themselves that they're okay. But it's like, it's a boundary. That's what people set. That's what people do to be healthy, to be in relationship, you know? And like if you were actually someone worth knowing, like whenever someone sets a boundary or like calls you out on something that you do, you listen and learn and take accountability. But don't take shit. Don't take shit. Because then you end up like me, taking shit, taking all this stuff on, being a total people pleaser, silencing my tongue, and then losing access to yourself in a way. And having to go through whatever this crazy bullshit's been to regain access to yourself. It's really hard to feel like yourself whenever you've internalized shame and internalized all the shit that all of them are trying to project onto you. Don't do that. Keep it on the outside. You can look at it, but keep it on the outside. Never give space to that shit. At least, unfair projections. Dang, what else is there to say on this Wednesday afternoon? I guess I could go to an open mic maybe, but I don't really want to do that. Could do the one at Yellow Dog. I don't really want to do that, honestly, in my truth. Most of what I've been doing is laundry. A couple loads of it. It's been pretty fun. I like doing it. I'm good at it and it makes me feel useful, and this place doesn't have a laundry machine, so I'm going over and doing the laundry over at that place too. And yeah, it's cool. It's nice to feel helpful. It's nice to feel useful. It's nice to feel housewife. Legitimately. I think in my dream romantic scenario, I'm with someone who's like a knight and like a prince, and man or a woman, probably woman, because I've had it up to here with the men these days, and everyone knows that the lesbians take care of the T-girls better than anyone. So yeah, I want this doll wants her prince. Maybe, I don't know. It's like, I think honestly, I feel like a circle, and I need like a square. I'm not gonna say I feel lack, but there are things that are hard for me to do, and I crave stability, I crave structure, but it's hard for me to create that. And when I try to create that, but it's hard. In 2025, in Denton, Texas, I don't need a man. I don't need a man, and I don't need a futch lesbian. What I need is to love myself and be patient with myself, and to keep going on the path that I'm going on, and to believe in myself. But I am the bitch that I am. A lot has happened. I haven't just been doing nothing. I just haven't been recording. I've been meaning to edit this together. You know how it goes. You know the general procedure. This time I am gonna film an ending clip because, why don't you know it, Trans Pride Fest is in a couple of days? Like, tomorrow is Halloween and then it's Trans Pride Fest. Kinda nervous, but I've been working on it. I have been working on it. I played this show with Thursdays in Deep Ellum. It was pretty cool. It was at Club Dada. There's only one founding member of the band there, and a lot of the members couldn't make it, so I was brought in and another musician was brought in to fill it out, and I played bass. And it was all a jam, it was all improv, and we didn't rehearse it all together before. And I was really stressed out about it, but and it was like for touring acts, like we were the local opener, and it was kind of like, ooh. But did okay, I think. I think I But you know what? Or maybe I just take it. I just accept it and run on this glow because the band that we played at Deep Ellum, now we're rehearsing, and that's going to be like the band that I'm playing with for Trans Pride Fest. So it's not just going to be like a singer-songwriter thing. I've been thinking about something. There haven't been that many episodes of season 2. So I think I'm moving the goalpost. I think I'm just going to keep this running until I feel like season 2 is over. We play by my rules. Dayspring Dreamers. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, actually. It's just a categorization, and no one has shown any interest in the way I categorize things at all, at any point. So I think I have kind of free reign here as the architect. Yeah. I know I might seem like a stupid fucking idiot. I'm not. I'm actually not. I did drop acid, and it was good. It was good for me. I did acid, and I needed to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and it hurt really badly the entire time, because they're really getting in there. And, like, going on the other teeth and shit. It's not a pretty picture. It's not a pretty picture. But, now, ironically, they don't actually hurt that bad. But I was having a good time during it, too. So this is kind of like a trip report. I wanted to do a little thing. You know, a little trippy poo. To get my vibe right. Going into Trans Pride Fest, like, right before it. But, like, not, like, right before it. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is kind of perfect. Now I have some time to decompress. Time to relax. Tomorrow starts the big day. I'll do the last rehearsal. And head on over to the venue. My brother got arrested. Not really sure how that's gonna go. I've been kind of processing that. I still haven't really at all. It kind of just like feels like I haven't really like felt the emotion of it yet, I guess. Like I kind of did a little bit last night, but everything is just, it's not numb. I'm not numb. I'm overstimulated or understimulated. I don't. I do know what's going on. It's just it'll take way too long to communicate the idea. And this isn't my therapy. This isn't my like a therapy. I don't go to therapy. I go insane in my room and have gone full time with my delusions. And since I'm such a master manifester, it's okay. I just speak with such confidence, and I'm so pretty that I guess I've been able to go pro. But who knows how long that'll last. I'm scared every day in this state. It has been trying to kill me for some time. They called me the devil child, but I said, no, ma'am. No, Miss Ingram, you're not hitting that dog. No, the Bible says we are stewards of the animals and all of heavenly creation. And she called me the devil child. They all called me the devil child. They all called me the demon twink. Baby, I'm a transsexual angel. And we're just getting started.